Ford's best-selling small crossover is going electric, and the new Ford Puma Gen-E is here to prove it has not forgotten what made it so popular. The original Puma built a reputation for being a fun, surprisingly agile car to drive, something that carried over from the beloved Ford Fiesta. That spirit is alive and well in this new electric version. Visually, the Gen-E gives itself away as an electric car pretty quickly. The closed-off grille and a more rounded profile might split opinions, but the car still has its charm. Details like active aero shutters, a chunky rear spoiler, sleek wheels, and white Puma badging at the back help it stand apart. Underneath, though, is where it gets interesting. Unlike Ford's Explorer and Capri electric vehicles, which use Volkswagen's MEB platform, the Puma Gen-E sticks with a heavily reworked version of the same platform as the petrol model. That makes this electric crossover cheaper to develop, but squeezing in a big battery where none was originally intended brings trade-offs. There is only one version of the Gen-E for now. It runs a single front-mounted electric motor producing 166 horsepower and 214 pound-feet of torque. That is good for a 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint in 8 seconds and a top speed of 99 miles per hour. Pretty average numbers, but the bright side is that it still drives really well. Precise steering, good handling, and the same fun feel of the combustion version. The only downside is a bit of a firm ride. Driving range is rated at 233 miles thanks to a 53 kilowatt-hour battery with 43 kilowatt-hours usable. Ford claims 4.7 miles per kilowatt-hour efficiency, but in the real world, it is closer to 190 miles on a full charge. That is still efficient, but the limited total range could be a deal breaker for some. Charging is quick enough. 10 to 80% takes just 23 minutes on a fast charger. Inside, things look familiar. The Puma's MegaBox storage area in the trunk is now a GigaBox, thanks to the lack of an exhaust system, increasing space to a huge 523 liters. It is a smart use of space and genuinely helpful. Technology-wise, there is a 12.8-inch digital instrument cluster and a 12-inch SYNC 4 touchscreen controlling nearly everything, from climate settings to drive modes. Sadly, physical buttons are still missing, which may frustrate some users. Pricing starts just under £30,000, which is around £3,500 more than the petrol version. Ford says you can make up for that upfront cost with cheaper home charging, especially on off-peak tariffs. The company also throws in a new power promise that includes a free home wall box charger, 10,000 miles of charging credit, and a 5-year service plan with roadside recovery. In a crowded market filled with rivals like the Kia EV3, Skoda Elroq, Volvo EX30, Volkswagen ID.3, and others from Stellantis like the Jeep Avenger and Peugeot E2008, the Puma Gen-E has its work cut out. But it stands out with its engaging driving experience and Ford's helpful ownership incentives. It is not perfect. The limited real-world range is a big drawback in 2025, especially when many compact electric vehicles now easily hit 250 miles. Still, for Fiesta or Puma fans ready to go electric, the Gen-E will feel like a natural next step. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest uploads.